if you were going to describe the Joker's game to somebody who hadn't seen him.
I'm going to give you two stories. I went to Vlade Divac. It was probably Joker's second year of starting or playing quite a bit, and I get to see him every night. I mean, I've called or been involved in every single game of Joker's career, and I went to Vlade because he reminded me of Vlade. And I asked him, I said, and this was at halftime, I said, Vlade, you're the only guy that reminds me of. And he goes, oh, he's already better than me. This is like his second year in the league before he got all the accolades. We're in London playing a game, and Isaiah Thomas, who I played with in Detroit, I tell him before the game, I said, watch this kid. I think this kid's going to be the best player that's ever played for the Denver Nuggets. I said, he reminds me of Vlade. I don't know, maybe a younger supposed, but let's be honest, Dan, you were covering the game. Oh, there's my daughter. Say hello to Mr. Patrick. There you go. Only on the Dan Patrick show. But I said, Isaiah, watch this guy because I think he's the best that's ever going to play for the Nuggets. And I said, see who he reminds you of. And we came back and put him on the show in the third quarter. And we said, who do you think? And he goes, he reminds me of Magic Johnson. So I've seen some comparisons of that from an early part in his career. And I would say this. Remember when anybody comes out that's good, Dirk Nowitzki came out, and I remember the draft. I was working for Turner during the draft, and everybody said, well, he's a Larry Bird. He's a Larry Bird type. All these guys get compared to guys until they do what they do and what Joker's doing. And now it's time for everybody to start comparing, themselves to Joker. I don't think he's like anybody. He's got a little magic. He's got a little bit of Bill Russell rebounding-wise. He's got a little bit of touch of a Tim Duncan, who, by the way, was his favorite player growing up in Europe. He's Nikola Jokic. I'm telling you, we had Dan Issel on my radio show yesterday. Dan Issel already said he's the best Nuggets ever played. Dan Issel's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I told people that this is a great time to be able to watch him play because he's not a highlight guy. He's a game guy. And there's certain guys who are like that you watch the game and then you go, okay, I get it. Because if you don't, it's like Kawhi Leonard. You watch Kawhi Leonard and you're going, all right, no highlights. But watch him during a game and you go, okay, I get it. Controls the tempo. And I think Joker does that.